Hello, everybody. I need to stop over here. But hi, guys, welcome to episode 9. I feel like Vlogmas is going so fast. We're in episode 9 already, and I've got to admit a little note on self growth. I genuinely feel like I've gotten more comfortable, I was gonna say behind the camera, but I want more comfortable in front of the camera with Vlogmas. Like it's become so much fun, and every day I can't wait till I get to talk to you guys. So hello or welcome to Vlogmas. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you are a frequent watcher, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and click that notification button so you have all the good news when it comes out. Merry Christmas! I don't know if you noticed my little Christmas mug over here. I've just finished a cup of hot cocoa and some hot chocolate, and it was really delicious. It was really delicious, and I felt it really got me in the Christmas mood, which makes me so excited for today's vlog because I figured we're doing Vlogmas, let's bring it back. Don't know if you noticed these as well. I was gonna wear it, but the position of the ring light, you can't see it. So just know that the jingle bells are jingling in the background. But yes, today we are talking about my favourite Christmas movies. You know, I've just realised, I can be so silly sometimes. I made a list, but I made a list on my phone. And I'm using my phone to record. So I'm going to remake the list on my laptop very quickly. 1 second. Made a list real quickly on my little notebook here, and you know what I realized? There are so many great Christmas movies. Like, how can you not be entertained in the Christmas period? But I don't want to be here for an hour talking about all of them, so I've just put down a few of my favorites, and then one that's not my favorite, but it's just it was so bizarre. I feel like I need to comment on it. So let's get into it. First, this is not in any particular order because if you tell me to say which one I like more, then it's going to be a whole other situation and I'm just going to be chatting here for time. But number one I've got on my list is Home Alone. Home Alone is such a Christmas classic in a lot of different countries. I was even talking about it with my cousin the other day. Felicia, what's Home Alone en français? Tu connais le film là, Home Alone?
Maman, c'est Maman, j'ai raté l'avion. Rien à voir.
Is it?
Yes.
Maman, j'ai raté l'avion.
Ouais.
I'm mad. I think that might be Home Alone 2. Because... No, even... Oh, yeah!
I want to watch
Even 1 and 2. Oh, did I tell some?
Yes,
no problem, man.
This movie.
I love Home Alone. Actually, so the French name of it, Maman, j'ai raté l'avion, translated literally means Mom, I've missed a plane. Which does make sense because he does miss a plane. But Home Alone is a better name. But yeah, Home Alone is such a classic. I can watch it over and over again. Literally, whenever I watch it, it's like I'm watching it for the first time. Because I laugh so hard. And I love it so much. I think Home Alone and Home Alone 2, they get me cracking all the time. I haven't bought Home Alone 3 because I feel like it's good, yes, but it's just a bit more casual. Like, I won't be crying, laughing. Whereas with the first and second one, I will be. So that's on the list. Defo recommended. If you haven't seen it, then I don't know where you've been living all these years. But please do go and watch it. Next up, I've got Almost Christmas. This is one of my favorite Christmas films. It's got a great cast. It's a mostly black cast. It's an American, so it's African American essentially. Like it's such a great cast, and honestly, it's so funny. There's one particular scene. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but there's one particular scene. I promise you, throughout the year, like I remember at uni, I would just randomly look for that clip on YouTube and watch it again. It's about 5 minutes, just because it makes me barely laugh. If you guys know about Grandma Charlie, Monique's like, don't call Grandma Charlie. We don't want Grandma Charlie. It's so funny. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry just thinking about it. But Almost Christmas is definitely up there on the list of my favorites. I've also got The Holiday, another one of the classics. starring, I need to stop starring because I'm not great with the names of the actors and actresses. But it's got Kate Winslet. Do you know? Let me not do names. Let me not do names. Jack Black is in there. Oh, what's that guy? He's my favorite. Oh, I don't even know. Why am I doing this to myself? I love this dude as well, and I can't even remember his bloody name. Jude Law, Cameron Diaz, and Jude Law. I love Jude Law. Okay, I love a lot of people. What can I say? But yeah, I loved it. Every time I watch it. It gets me in my feelings. I love it so much. That's your classic Christmas rom-com. It's not completely cheesy, but it's cheesy enough. And I love it so much. And when she cries for the first time, then she runs back. Stop it before I cry. Next, I've got a good one. It's a bit of a casual one. It's one of those Channel 5 type Christmas movie. If I remember correctly, it's called Mrs. Miracle. I can just about remember the plot, but I remember watching it. It's like a nice afternoon Christmas movie. Let's say that. I don't have much else to add on to it except for that. And then we've got The Princess Switch. This one is relatively new. It came out on Netflix, I think 2 years ago. And there's actually a second one that's come out this year, which I haven't watched yet, but I'm very, very excited because I enjoyed the first one very much so. Starring Vanessa Hudgens and some other people. But it was a very, very great film. I thoroughly enjoyed myself when I watched it, as I did when I watched Let It Snow. I think that was on Netflix. I can't remember. I feel like it was. A lot of these should be on Netflix. But yeah, Let It Snow was a nice coming of age one. It was quite funny and it was cute, you know, with different storylines. That was another good one. Next time we got The Christmas Carol, because is that what it's called? Yeah, Christmas Carol, the one with Scrooge. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it is Christmas Carol. The cartoon one is the one I'm referring to. I watched it. I haven't watched it in a few years actually, but I love it completely. Completely love it. I love Scrooge. I love how we get to, you know, see how his character has developed, and then he turned into being an old nice dude. Completely love Ebenezer. Next, I've got Daddy's Home, but more specifically, Daddy's Home 2. It's funny, when I said it, my cousin was like, oh, is he? Because I call my dad Daddy, so she thought I meant my dad. But anywho, Daddy's Home 2 is funny. The first one is great as well, but the second one, I don't know. I just like it a lot. It's Christmassy. And there's a scene in the movie where they're at the cinemas and they give this little speech just talking about how movies bring people together. And it's so true. And I feel like if I was watching the film when it was in cinema, I would have turned to the people beside me and been like, what's up? But I was at home when I first watched it, but I still loved it. I completely Christmas movies and just movies in general. Like that's my happy place. That's my happy place. And even if I'm watching it by myself, listen, I have all the jokes, the commentary that I need, and the perfect amount. Is not too much, it's not too little. Oh my god. I've got The Best Man Holiday. This was something I discovered not too long ago. I'd say 1 or 2 years ago. It's the sequel to the movie, I don't know if it's called Best Man, but I haven't actually watched the first one. I went straight to watching the second one, which I know might be against the rules, but I loved it. Okay, it was so good. It was so sweet. It was emotional. I definitely shed some tears, and even thinking about it right now, there are tears building up. But it was a really good film, like a proper good film. There was a scene where the husband slash partners or whatever, they do this dance sequence to one of my favorite songs by 5 Edition. I feel like I'm getting names wrong. Is it called New Edition? Oh my, did I really put in 5 Edition, Rose? That is disappointing and embarrassing. But I knew, where did I get 5 Edition from? Maybe because there's 5 of them. Anywho, one of my favorite songs by New Edition called, no, there's actually something wrong with me. Because this whole week, did I not tell you in my interview I was forgetting stuff? And then yesterday in my Vlogmas, I was talking as if I don't know how to speak English. And today suddenly I'm forgetting so many things. Nah, we will rebuke whatever may be going on. Because I need somebody who's stand by me. Is that for sunny days? Everybody. Can you stand the rain? That's what it's called. That's a bit concerning, is it not? But anywho, they did a dance sequence to that, and when I saw it, I was like, I squealed. I really did, and it was just on a perfect day. I know that I can count on you, but girl, to make it last, I do whatever needs to be done. Cause I need somebody who'll stand by me through the good times, the bad times. He will always be right there for me. Sunny days, everybody loves him. Tell me, baby, can you stand? No, I'm getting too much into it. No, I'm enjoying myself too much. I really am. Whew. Okay, moving on. I've got Body the Elf. That's another classic. Just a feel-good movie. There's a bit of laughter. There's, it's uplifting and inspiring, and it's just great, really. It's really, really great. I've got here Krampus. This is not one of my favorite movies, but my favorite Christmas movies. But it definitely is a Christmas movie that I was a bit like, I watched it and I was just like, okay, because it's so, I feel like it's the anti of that whole Christmas cheer and holiday fun, which obviously it is, and I think that's the point of the film. But if I want to get in a Christmas mood, it's not something I want to watch, because if anything, it just, like, it's not a happy ending, and it's just dark. Christmas is not dark. Why are you trying to ruin the fun for us? Just my opinion. Yeah, that's the list I came up with because I didn't want to be talking for too much. But talking about all of this, now I just feel to be watching all these movies over and over again. Like, I've started watching Christmas movies on Netflix, but so far there hasn't been one that's been like, this has been absolutely incredible. I thoroughly enjoyed the 1 hour and a half or 2 hours I spent in front of it. It's been cute and it's been sweet and it's been like, oh, hee hee, but nothing like, wow, I really dig that. But it is well, guys, that is the end of my video. Vlogmas Day 8 is going up as we speak, and this one, Vlogmas Day 9, will be up. Well, if you're watching it, then you're watching it. Thank you very much for tuning into another video. This one was slightly longer, but I hope that you had as much fun watching it as I did recording it. Tell me if you watch the movies, if you've seen it before, what did you think? Comment down below. If you're gonna watch it based on these recommendations, tell me, like, come back to the video and tell me what you think. Like, let's get in the Christmas mood together. And yeah, if you have any other Christmas movies to recommend, then please comment down below, because I want to watch them all. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Like, this is what we wanted. This is Vlogmas. Yes, baby. Well, I hope you guys have a very good day if you're watching this earlier on in the day. If not, have a good night. Sweet dreams. Stay blessed. Stay healthy. Speak to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.